Yo, what up? And welcome to the Tailgate, an extension to a regular podcast where we get you hyped and ready for the game. I'm your host, Smarts, alongside the always angry Angel, his counterpart, instigating George, and the man with some facts, Masa. This is the Tailgate. Good evening. What up, boys? How you guys doing?
Into the unknown.
What up?
Into the unknown.
What
Boys,
up?
Dog, Frozen 2?
You like it?
My shit. Hell yeah. I just saw it for the first time because it finally came out on DVD.
Yeah.
Fire, dog.
We watched
I'm
it.
Elsa. I'm going to be Elsa for Halloween.
You got this. I think so. I think you got this. You look, yeah.
I have the skin complexion.
Yeah,
I'm there.
All right, boys.
My only concern is you're gaining some weight, so I don't know.
Oh, you got the dad bod going on? George dad bod?
Oh,
got
fat,
that
we're
part.
fat shaming. All right, cool. No, I thought this was a judgment free. No, listen. Okay, cool.
Did I ever call you fat? Did I ever call you fat?
See, there's no such thing as fat shaming if it's facts.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Hey, dude, how many protein shakes you had today?
Yeah, Angel. Yeah,
One. But it was the so I didn't make it today. I bought one today. I bought one of the muscle milk ones, but I got the double protein one. Shit's a fire.
I'm like,
They don't give you choro?
No.
Muscle milk in the past. You know, when I used to, when back in my day.
Yeah, before you got fat. Yeah.
Yeah, back in my day, those shits give you choro.
Sheesh. If George is fat, then I'm out, y'all. All right, I'm gonna head out.
Same.
All right, man. This is a fucking tailgate where we don't fuck around
How
too
come
much.
I can't see you guys?
Oh, because I
Or is it
haven't.
just on my end? I can only see George.
No, it's Skype. It's Skype.
Listen, that's all you need.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, you're right.
What
Smile at me.
What are you doing,
Smile at
guy?
me.
Why are you ruining the flow? Sometimes.
What flow?
Sometimes, Angel.
We were always talking about muscle milk and being pedorros
That's
and shit.
exactly what I was
I heard you
moving
say
away
buffalo.
from. Oh,
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
My fucking God, I hate you guys right now. Let me know when you're done. I'll get.
Oh yeah, this is in and out, huh?
I'll get done
Hey,
when
well,
you're ready.
I told you guys, I forgot what the tuggy was because I wasn't on it last week.
Hey, where you said 6-0.
That's fucking bullshit. You know what? I'm glad that I had the conversation with Adrian Ocampo before the game started, because his girlfriend also asked me what I thought about the game.
That's hearsay.
Like what my prediction
That's
was.
hearsay.
And yeah, shit, I called it 2-2 ties. So
I don't know.
You guys can fuck off.
Nope, 6-0. That's what we have in our notes, so that's what we'll go with.
Show me the receipts, George, and my messages.
That's what we're going with. All right, boys.
Yeah.
This is the fucking tailgate where we get you in and out real quick. Just get you hyped for the game in hand, especially this one because this is the first home game of the year. So we're gonna try to get you hyped and get you some information to get you ready for the game and what to expect. Today has been one crazy day, busy in all kinds of directions. So, not bad. It's not good, not bad. It's just busy day, so we didn't get a chance to actually send in the lineups. So we won't be having the lineups visually for you on YouTube, but we'll definitely walk through them. Let's get right into it. This Saturday, we open up our season at home against
In front of a sellout crowd, Victoria block.
against Victoria Whitecaps. Is
$300 grass berm tickets.
that what it is right now?
Is that a real thing?
It's 100.
Oh,
Shit,
oh, like
that's
damn.
I didn't realize,
That's still
I didn't
steep
realize
for
they were
grass berm.
selling the grass berm again.
Yeah,
I
they
saw that
opened
they
up
were
today.
available. I just didn't realize they were going to be available for sale.
Yeah, no, because they are. But sellout crowd versus Vancouver Whitecaps at 3 p.m. Super excited for this. I'm ready to be at home and watch the boys play. Especially coming off after Houston, where it wasn't a bad look, but we could have been better. I'm hoping to see that this summer around.
I mean,
against-
listen, the way that we've gone against Houston the last couple of years, yeah, it's getting a point. It's a positive.
Yeah,
I was thinking about it. I've been thinking about it a lot more since we recorded, and I get thrown out of the world. Throwing out of the world.
all right, but let's get into this one. Since we didn't get to shoot the lineups like we usually do, let's talk about it. Bingham, being Bingham is going to be Bingham at goal, right? We all know he's going to start. So Bingham a goal. Do we see Steris in the Puy again?
No, people.
You mean people and
sorry, that's what I meant. People.
Is it the Puy or the Puy? Have we figured out what it is?
It's the
Puy. The Puy.
Puy.
The Puy? All right, cool.
I'll take it.
No, it's the pew. It's the pew.
Shut the
Pew,
fuck
pew,
up.
Like
Don't
pew,
trust
Pepe
me.
Le Pew?
Pew pew.
Like-
No. It's the pew. It's the pew.
The Pew? All right,
the
like
Pew.
Pepe Le Pew?
Sure.
The Pew, the Pew.
Sure.
Oh, can
The
we
Pew,
fucking
the Pew. All right.
done? Cool.
Yeah.
So are we thinking people in the pew in the middle of center backs?
Yep, I believe.
I would run it again.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, listen, I think if I'm not mistaken, we mentioned the last pod. Obviously, yeah, there were some chances, sure, a couple things here and there, but if it wasn't for Bingham and that goal, we'd be talking about a clean sheet.
Yep.
So I say you give those guys a go again until somebody fucks up.
Well, not only that, I forgot where I read that Steris has like a slight groin injury, so it's not something you want to risk.
So they went
No,
from having,
flu?
from being ill to, flu to fucking groin.
They said that he's had a couple injuries this offseason.
What
And
the
It's not looking good.
Yeah.
as of right now, he has a slight groin injury, so I don't think he's going to be ready to go on Saturday. So I mean, run it again with people and debut.
And
Cool.
it just for a warning, we did change the day we record the tailgate this year. So with tomorrow, news might come out and we're completely wrong. But as far as we
That's
know today
okay.
on Wednesday, seems like Steris still has a knock, and we don't see anything wrong with Dupuy and Peep in the back.
Not at all.
Felcher and Sue are playing right back and left back, right? That's not even no point in
That's
discussion
not
there.
even in question right now.
Yeah.
100.
Yep. So we move from there. In the midfield now, I told you guys that I heard Jonah's out until Miami
From our
Yeah.
source.
from our source.
Our source from the field.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
on
we
the field
should-
source. So with that being said, what do you guys look for? What are you guys looking or thinking for the midfield this game?
I'll touch
I,
it.
I,
I'll go
I'll
first.
go.
I think the only switch that I want to see in this game is Perry Kitchen for Joe Corona. I want this game to be a little bit more offensive. We are home. We need to take that into account. I want this team to come out and push, and I think Joe Benny does that a little bit more than Perry Kitchen. Not knocking Perry Kitchen, he's really good, but I think he's more used as a defensive tactic.
Interesting.
I'll counter that and say, I think we sit Kleshton. We sit Sasha. I think he had a terrible game, and I think once Joe Benny came in, we kind of against Houston, we kind of got our shit going again. To close out the game. So I think Perry Kitchen, Joe Benny, and you have the jet plane cam.
I can see that.
Angel, what's your thoughts?
I'm with Masa. I mean, I'm doing some ACB shit here right now, but I caught you said they said Kleshton, if I'm not mistaken. Masa, you said the jet attacking Cam,
Yeah.
Kitchen as CDM, and then I guess Corona more of a box to box.
Yep.
I'm good with that.
I don't know.
Yep.
To me, I kind of want to give Sasha another go, just because again I was still impressed from the preseason, so I'm hoping he can mimic that again. And I agree with George. I think at home we should be running at them. So put Benny in there, which I believe he's more mobile than Kitchen, and I'll take Benny, Leggett, and Sasha in my midfield. We'll see. And then out wide, of course, gonna have Pavon. Actually, is it Pavon for sure? But how about Katay? I'm big on Katay, so I'm saying Katay out wide.
I back you up.
Look, if we had depth, I'll put it into question. But there is no question that Katai starts. Like, who's gonna challenge his position? Nobody. At least unless. And the reason I like Katai too, he could play Cam at times too, and he could like swap with Legit at any given time. So it makes sense, but I don't see Katai ever sitting out, at least with the roster that we currently have right now.
I agree.
Angel, you got no say in this?
I'm a Masa right now. Masa's hitting and agreeing everything I'm saying. Well, I'm agreeing with everything he's saying. Yeah.
They're trying to
Sorry.
take credit for Masa's words. That's fucked up, though. Not only did I cut him off at the last in the end of the last podcast, and now you're taking his words. That's fucked up, though.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I'm wrapping my head around how we do tickets here for ACB, so I'm multitasking, bro.
Well,
My
that
bad.
could wait for 20 minutes because this is a short episode, so you can wait for 20 minutes on that one. All right.
All right.
That being said, I think the lineup doesn't change too much, and if there is variables, I don't think it impacts that we play too much. with that being said, we're facing a Vancouver Whitecaps who got trashed at their house last week. They played against KC and they took a 1-3 loss. I didn't see the game, but I saw like the highlights and I saw the extended highlights. Man, they got some shit, right? They look like they got some issues. I will say this though. Milokovic, I think, might be right, fucking that up, and their and the Sonaldo cat they have in Bohem, in Biom, that's his name. Those two kids,
nice.
those two kids look like they got something. Although I think that the rest of the team doesn't. Before we go into all the nitty gritty, they played a 4-4-2. I want to ask a question. Do you think our 4-3-3 formation benefits or gets hurt by playing a straight up 4-4-2?
I don't think that we should change our. To answer your question, no. It just depends on how tactically we switch up that, because there's been cases that we play a 4-4-2 or 4-3-3, and we see there's a false nine drop back down, and it just really depends on how we line up tactically. I don't see us ever changing the formation, but depending on who we put in is how the formation is going to kind of assemble during the game.
All right. Masa, Angel, you guys have any thoughts on that?
It all depends on how we come out. Like let's say we high press like we did against Houston in the beginning, and look real aggressive from the jump. Let's say we score early again, just don't take your foot off the pedal. Just keep going. It's something that once we scored, we kind of laid back and let Houston take over the game. It's something we can't do. So we just got to keep at least keep possession. If you're not gonna fucking go all out, keep possession or something. Hold possession.
But Angel, adding to that, what are your thoughts on what the Galaxy should do this game, or what you think they change, or if anything, from Houston?
You guys remember what George used to say last year?
What was it?
Punch him in the fucking mouth.
Punch him in the fucking mouth.
But we did against Houston.
You know what? No, but it's different.
Because I didn't say it though. I didn't say it.
Yeah, it's because he didn't exactly, and because George didn't say it didn't happen. I mean, it happened. Punch him in the mouth. But the difference is you got to keep punching in the mouth, keep jabbing, keep at it. Like, don't stop. Like, just keep pump until other teeth break. Like, get all the way inside. Basically, you got to come out. And if you kill the game early, that means the Katai, the chance that he had, finish that. Pavon obviously needs to do his stuff, and they got to get some opportunities for Chicharito. They got to give him at least 3 in that first half, so you can at least put 1 in the back.
Yep, big time.
What I need is high press again from the get-go. Honestly, I mean, it's hard for me to say to be early in the season because we don't know what the teams are going to be. For all we know, we probably just played the best team in the league, right, in Houston. We don't know this yet. But again, going off of the last years, I really can't speak for Vancouver to be the same team either. But we already played them once in preseason, so we already have an idea what their defense is going to be like. We already know how to score against them. It's the same attack, the same front that we had when we scored the 4 goals on them.
Mm-hmm.
We already know how to hurt them quick, come at them fast. You know what their weaknesses are going to be. I'm sure they've probably tweaked a couple of things here and there. It's obviously because that was preseason. But if you were able to hurt those guys again and come out, make it happen quick, and they're just going cruise control in the second half. So what if it's a boring second half? But fucking kill that shit early.
Yeah. The one thing I'm definitely hoping to see is Chicharito involved inside the area. You know what I mean? I like the fact that he comes down and he touches the ball and makes good movement, but I need him to be involved inside the area, right? And not trying to fish for these crosses that are like a foot above his head. Like, you know what I mean? Like, get it to him in space as he's running. I want to see what happens then. Can
I add to that?
Yeah, go for it.
I think that has a lot to do with our wingers. I want to see driven balls down on the floor, something fast, and I think that's where he excels the most. It's crazy because Houston did that against our defense, and our defense kind of just looked at the ball go through. I think if that's something we do against any team, especially with Chicharito's movement, he's gonna juke off a defender and go in there and tap that ball. So to add to your point, 100%, but keep him down on the floor. drive them down the floor. Chicha's gonna find something, and if it's gonna miss, then we need our closing wingers to come through the back and finish that off.
Well, yeah, that's it, right? That's it. I think that's the biggest thing is when you play through, on the floor, whether Charito is able to get a shot off or not. Like, there's always opportunity of the second man run from behind, right? Like where somebody else is coming in, so there's a layoff there. And when you cross it out wide and you cross it, you know, when you're the percentage of the crosses that get actually met with a header at goal are very low. You nullify that, right? There is really no second chances because they're getting cleared almost every single time. So yeah, definitely want to see that. It's interesting because as we're talking about this, I'm looking at what I caught from some highlights, and in Vancouver, at least versus KC, they were pretty weak in the far post, right? Where KC a few times had the play started one wing, switch it to other wing, just to switch it right back to the far post, and they had shots on goals, and I think they had 2 goals in that manner.
Well, the last one for sure was that way,
Yeah.
but I think that's more poor defending. It's not like the guy was.
Well,
I mean,
well,
it landed him right, and plus, like the 92nd minute, they were already done. I don't think anyone was really pushed. Already, game was over.
Well,
I don't know. I don't know if I want to give that much credit, but yeah, I mean, still stands right. They didn't defend it right,
and so not only that, right? Like to add to that, a lot of the times when KC was attacking, they bunker deep. They remind me a lot of what like 2019 LA Galaxy defense look, where they bunker deep but they ball watch, right? Because KC had opportunities when they spun the ball back to the top of the area because the defense was so bunkered down. Their depth was so low that they had a hard time reacting to step up to that to the cross behind or to the pass in the top of the box. So if that's really them, if that's their weakness in defense, I think we have players to really exploit that, right? I mean, if we just think of the likes of Pavon and Katai cutting in from each wing, Chicha making the runs, in ever which direction inside the area, and Sasha and Legit in the back coming to clean some of the rebounds. It looks like this should favor us.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should favor us. Is there any concerns? Well, like, what are you guys concerned about when it comes to case? Not case. I'm sorry, Vancouver. Is there anything? I know I mentioned Milinkovic and their. And the Sonaldo,
is that the number 7, Milinkovic?
Yeah, the number 7, Milinkovic. Yep. Yeah,
I think he's the concern. I think he's the concern down the wing, and especially, and this is not a knock on Felcher, but one-on-one, I think he'll be able to beat him. So I need our center backs to be able to support that type of play, or our midfielders, especially if he takes them one-on-one. Go in there and don't be afraid to foul. Obviously, don't do it in the box, but don't be afraid to foul, because I'd rather take a set piece of us getting our defenders back and putting those bodies in than to him take us one-on-one and kind of put the ball back into the middle, because I think that's when the Galaxy have a difficult time. They have a difficult time clearing those balls. So one-on-one, if we do have those speedy players supporting our player who has that one-on-one.
Yeah, 100%. That's big on me, especially because it's on the left side, our right side defending. That means it's Dupuy, and Jesus Christ, Dupuy and
think of Pepe Le Pew.
Dupuy and Felcher.
Pew pew.
That who he's gonna be matching up with, right? Felcher, we know that he could be burned with speed, and it's interesting to see what the Pew can handle, right? Like see how he stands with a speedy player like that. So interesting seeing there. All right, boys. Any final thoughts on the game? Where it goes?
Yeah, we haven't mentioned Cavallini at all, dog.
Oh yeah,
and that's the DP player, right?
You guys are tripping.
I was about to bring that up. Yeah, that's my main concern.
He's a beast. Listen, it's hard for me to say because still early, right? We don't know what our defense is gonna be, and I don't really think we were tested aerially last game. I mean, does anything come to mind where people lost anything in the air, or the Pew lost anything in the air?
Not really.
Well, I want to give a little more credit to our defense in that case, though, and to our midfield. They kind of held that offense to taking shots from outside, so which is a positive, right?
Right, and that's why I bring it up, because I don't know if we really tested that type of attacking threat, right? Because Cavallini has everything. He's well rounded. I mean, he can win in the air. He's physical as fuck. He's pretty technical. I mean, he's good. He's a really good forward for sure.
I'm not familiar
Yeah,
with him.
he is.
Oh, he was Liga MX fucking shit
Liga
up.
MX, yeah.
So-
He was one of the best forwards in Liga MX, and that's how Vancouver made him a DP.
Yeah, DP as fuck.
And just to go back to your question, how we did against Houston, they had like 11 corners to our one corner. So I know for a fact we saw them, and we didn't get scored from them. So I think at least we're first showing this so well. But if that's a top player, then I guess it's something we'll see. If the Pew is the one playing, it kind of gives me a little confidence because that guy's a monster. I mean, 6'5", 200+ pounds. He's a real big guy, and he moves like he's smaller than that. So it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see that, especially if you say Cavallini is a physical player with some kind of size to him.
He has an attitude too.
Nice. I want to see that.
Yeah. So
I want to see that. Like, listen, you go.
We can't against him. Can't be bitches.
No. Again, listen. I think I mentioned it on Monday. I saw the boys putting in real hard tackles on last Saturday against Houston. So I hope that's the attitude they're bringing in. I hope they keep putting these hard tackles in, especially in the midfield when they need to stop a play. I'm all for that. Let's get into, if we have no other thoughts, let's get into some fucking predictions. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Go first.
Shoot.
3-1 Galaxy.
Nice. Who's scoring for you?
I'm gonna say Chicha gets 2. I think Katai gets 1. He needs 1.
There you go.
So 3-1.
I was gonna have the same scoreline as Masa, but I'm gonna change it up just because he said that.
Don't take mine.
Baby, we've
Right
been
here.
in sync, dog.
All right, I'll go last then. Fuck it, I'll go last.
All right. I got 2-1 Galaxy.
Okay, I was gonna go there, but all right.
I have
Who's going for you?
I have Chicha Brace.
Nice. I fucking that breaks. All right. Since Angel wants to go last, I'm gonna say a 4-1 victory.
Damn, bitch.
You gonna say 1 too?
Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah. All right. I know. I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna say
6-0.
I'm gonna say 4-1 Galaxy. 2 goals. 2 goals. Pavon. 2 goals. Chicha, and go for legit. That's how I'm playing.
All three of you guys are trash. Like legit. You guys are.
You said 5-1 or 4-1?
4-1.
That's
4-1.
5 goals.
Yeah, that's what I said. 4-1. Yeah, 5-1.
Hey, you're still stuck on Matt. Huh? Matt is fucking.
That shit got me fucked up. All right.
I don't know. I mean,
Go to 4-1 now because I went 5-1, so you can go 4-1 now.
nah, fuck it. I just go 3-0.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, I want that. Like the clean sheet, I'll take the clean sheet.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna do a clean sheet. I say Pavon gets 2. And then David Bega's gonna Noel Guzman as fuck, and he's gonna score 1 goal.
Put shit out in the haters, huh?
Nah, I'm kidding on that one. Fuck that. That's never gonna happen. We have David Begum that one. Nah, for real though, I say 2 on Pavon, and then I'm gonna say, you know what? I'll say Katai gets the 3rd one too. Fuck, I back you up on that one, Masa.
So no Chicha.
No Chicha, dog.
Hey, damn. I hope not, man. I really hope you're wrong with that. I need them
I hope
to
so
score
too.
a goal already, man.
Shit, I hope so too.
I'm hoping that he scores a goal and the floodgates just open and we're off.
I hope the floodgates of heaven with Chicharito. I hope so.
Right. All right. Good shit, boys. Listen, we're all predicting wins. It's a home opener. I'm hoping they come out for us. Sellout crowd. We got man. It's gonna be a dope night. And I know Angel got some stuff to talk about it with ACB plugs. So you want to drop the ACB plugs real quick, Angel?
Yeah, sure. If you guys haven't seen it yet, just so you guys are aware, we are gonna have a pretty massive tailgate combined with Victoria Block tailgate. Obviously, it's a collaborative effort with Galaxians, ACB, and the Galaxy Outlaws. In case you guys haven't seen the socials, I tell you a quick summary right now what it consists of. Oh shit! I thought I had it up. Oops! I guess I ain't shit. Give me a second. Huh?
So then,
yeah, I got it here.
Okay.
Yeah, here. Yep. So just in entertainment, we're gonna have live music. I know we're gonna have Alex, our DJ. He's gonna be out there too. Plus, we're gonna have a live banda. Food and drinks, we're definitely gonna have the tacos like we usually do for the opener. We're gonna have mezcal also available. All this is free to everyone. However, as you guys know, shit runs out, so please bring some stuff. I mean, even if you want to bring some chips, some sandwiches, whatever you like, just always bring some stuff. I get that we have shit for free, but it's a big family. Bring some shit. Also, it's my birthday party, so bring me Oreos. Don't forget that.
Gin. He likes gin.
Oreos. Nah, bring me Oreos. Like all types of Oreos.
Sailor
Oreo
Jerry.
Listen, no, Sailor Jerry, I won't even make it into the stands, bro. I'll black the fuck out with that.
Sailor
That's
Jerry.
like college shit right there. George, remember we used to get fucked up to that during college? Holy shit.
Focus.
Yeah. Like, I used to black out. Yeah.
ACB plugs.
But anyways, so food and drinks, my birthday party. So bring Oreos and Oreo shit. And then charity. We're also going to have a charity drive going on. The first of a few that we're going to have this year. So bring canned foods, toiletries. We're going to be collecting for the LA mission. We're going to have a few boxes set up where they're going to be by the bin. So just stop by the bin, drop these things off. Again, being part of ACB and being part of the Galaxy family is doing more than just, coming out and drinking. It's also giving back to community in whatever ways you can. So it's not going to hurt you to stop by your local dollar store. You know what? Fuck it. Go to Food for Less and get some Campbell's, and bring some stuff. Bring some stuff for the drive. So again, toiletries, canned foods. Bring them by. Just so people are aware, tailgate starts about 4 hours before. But in terms of in case people want to get there earlier to start tailgating, gates A and gates D will open at 10 a.m.
Yeah, don't show up at 10 a.m. because then you probably won't make it inside the game.
And then the gates for the season ticket members open to enter the stadium open at 4:30. And if I'm not mistaken, the buses, the Galaxy shuttles, the Galaxy shuttles start I think at 5 p.m. That one I don't recall. Let me see if I can find that right now. Oh, yep, have it here. Where is it? Galaxy Express. Yep, beginning operating at 5 p.m.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. So a couple more things. It is our home opener, and so we're gonna wear white. So make sure if you're sitting or standing in Victoria Block, come out, wear white, get there early, enjoy some of the tailgate festivities. Get in there early though. We do have TIFO coming up on for the home opener, so get there early. We need help. Make sure the display is not only set up correctly, but is being displayed correctly. So get in there 10, 15 minutes earlier than you usually do, just so we could make sure that goes up correctly. One more update for ACB members, paid members. We will not be distributing the package on Saturday. It will wait until the following game, which is the 22nd, I believe. Let me just confirm that.
Yeah, that's the next home game?
Yeah.
Next
home game.
Why?
Delays with design, delays with communication, and some other stuff. But yeah, they will not. You can all you want.
These are things these are things we're doing with Kareem. I'm just saying.
Listen, but you're also putting out quality, like I'm putting out quality. So,
quality. Kareem knows putting out quality.
Quality over being.
You guys heard this here first. Damn, that's wild, bro. Can't believe you said that shit. Hey, Rudy.
You done? Okay, cool. So the match against Orlando is when we'll be receiving or being able to pick up your membership package. Again, I dropped the ball a little bit. We dropped the ball a little bit, but trust me, we're getting a dope shit coming out for March and stuff coming up after that. Is that it? That's all we have? That's all the news we have?
That I'm aware of, yes.
Tailgate.
Expect the links for ACB members, the ticket links to be available for by what we say Monday?
Yeah.
No, tomorrow, right? Tonight?
Well, yeah.
By the time this pod is up, they should be up already.
And along with some communication for all our paid members for the tickets. So yeah, that's it. A bunch of stuff. As always, you can find us on the socials and our personal accounts. Always hit us up.
Oh, by the way. Yo, so Friday's my birthday. You know who else's birthday it is?
Oreos.
Fuck.
Oreos. Can you believe that Oreos and I share the same birthday? What the fuck?
You're both trash. Both trash. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, absolutely. I used to like that shit, though.
No.
Chips Ahoy is better, to be honest.
Chewies?
Yeah, Chewies?
Bro. All right. With that being said, it's another
episode.
It's
like Galaxy 2. That's what it is.
With that being
You
said,
done?
it's another episode of The Tailgate. I'm with Rudy at I Am Smarts on Twitter, I Am Smarts on Twitch, I Am Smarts on the gram.
This is George G Undefeated 7. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.
This is Angel. Follow me on my new account at Oreo on Twitter, at Oreo on Instagram.
Peace, love.
Fuck you, Masa.
Love.
Peace, y'all. See you on Saturday. Peace.